Lesson: Ethical Considerations and Bias in AI Systems. Ethical considerations and bias in AI systems are critical components of the AI-driven supply chain analyst's toolkit. Addressing these issues is essential not only for maintaining integrity in technological applications, but also for ensuring that AI systems enhance rather than hinder supply chain operations. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into the supply chain, its applications range from demand forecasting to inventory management. However, without careful consideration of ethical implications and bias, these systems can perpetuate and even exacerbate existing inequities. Therefore, understanding and mitigating bias and ethical risks in AI systems is paramount. One of the primary ethical concerns in AI is the risk of bias, which can manifest in various ways. Bias in AI systems can arise from the data used to train models, the algorithms themselves, or the implementation process. For example, if an AI system is trained on historical data that reflects past discriminatory practices, it may perpetuate those biases. This is particularly problematic in supply chain management, where biased AI could lead to unfair supplier evaluations, skewed demand forecasting, and inequitable resource distribution. To address this, professionals need to employ robust data auditing processes to ensure datasets are representative and unbiased. Tools such as IBM's AI Fairness 360, an open-source toolkit, can be used to detect and mitigate bias in AI models. Additionally, ethical frameworks such as the AI Ethics Guidelines, formulated by the European Commission's high-level expert group on AI, provide actionable insights for professionals. These guidelines emphasize principles like transparency, accountability, and non-discrimination. By integrating these principles into the development and deployment of AI systems, supply chain analysts can create more equitable and trustworthy AI applications. Practically, this can involve creating transparent decision-making processes in AI systems, where each decision path can be traced back to ensure accountability. Another vital tool for addressing bias is the use of diverse teams during the AI development process. Diverse teams are more likely to identify potential biases and ethical concerns that homogeneous teams might overlook. For instance, a study by Baird and Meruping found that diverse teams were more effective at identifying ethical issues in AI projects. By fostering a culture of inclusion and diversity in AI development teams, organizations can better anticipate and mitigate bias-related challenges. Practical case studies further illustrate the importance of addressing ethical considerations and bias in AI systems. For example, Amazon's attempt to use AI for recruitment faced significant backlash when it was revealed that their AI system was biased against female candidates. The AI had been trained on resumes submitted to the company over a 10-year period, most of which came from men. This case highlights the necessity of continuously monitoring AI systems for bias and the importance of using balanced datasets. In the context of supply chains, ethical AI can also be leveraged to enhance transparency and traceability. For instance, blockchain technology combined with AI can be used to track the provenance of goods, ensuring that ethical sourcing standards are met throughout the supply chain. This approach not only mitigates risks associated with unethical labor practices, but also enhances consumer trust and brand reputation. A study by Campbell et al. Demonstrated that integrating AI with blockchain could significantly improve transparency and efficiency in supply chains. Furthermore, algorithmic accountability is essential in preventing and addressing bias in AI systems. This involves setting up mechanisms to audit and review AI decisions, ensuring that they align with ethical standards. One approach is to implement a feedback loop where AI decisions are continuously evaluated and adjusted based on real-world outcomes. This can be facilitated by tools like Google's What If tool, which allows users to visualize and probe machine learning models to understand their decision-making processes better. In conclusion, ethical considerations and bias in AI systems are critical challenges that must be addressed to ensure fair and effective supply chain operations. By employing tools like AI Fairness 360 and Google's What If tool, following ethical frameworks such as the European Commission's AI Ethics Guidelines, and fostering diverse development teams, professionals can mitigate bias and enhance the ethical integrity of AI systems. Additionally, case studies such as Amazon's recruitment AI and the integration of blockchain in supply chains illustrate both the pitfalls of biased AI and the potential for ethical AI applications to improve transparency and accountability. For AI-driven supply chain analysts, these insights are not only theoretical, but provide practical, actionable steps to implement in their daily work, ensuring that AI systems serve as a force for good in the supply chain industry.